Hey guys, so I figured I would live stream it. So my birthday was yesterday. I just woke up, by the way. That's probably why I look like a retard. But um, so my birthday was yesterday, and my mom got me a whole entire carton of Maverick non-menthols, which is what I smoke. I usually smoke um Newport Reds, but they're a little bit more expensive where I stay at. Today, as you can tell by the video, of the title of the video, I am smoking a JUUL and I'm going to review it. So without further ado, now it's already unboxed. It is already, I've already started smoking it. But I wanted to tell you guys, I might just put this hat on. I wanted to tell you guys, um, what I think of it personally. I have Bob Evans. My mom works there, so. Um, so without further ado, let's go. I want to show you guys everything. So we'll just take everything out, bring everything over here on my bed. So there is this new craze, and it's called a JUUL. I'm gonna set my camera up right here. So there's this new craze called JUUL. As you can tell, I got the JUUL starter pack. Turn this light on. Let's see if that makes anything brighter. Fuck it. We'll just go with this, dude. Fuck it. So I hopped on the JUUL train. Now I'm originally a cigarette smoker, but have you ever went somewhere and they said you smell like an ashtray or this or that, for the people who smoke cigarettes? Well, I have. My grandma quit smoking. This would be yesterday was 3 years that she quit smoking cigarettes due to, I mean, she had breast cancer and stuff, but uh, due to her lungs filling up with liquid and stuff, the hospital told her to quit smoking. So, with that being said, we have to smoke outside in all weather, and right now, um, it's snowy outside and it's cold. So, yesterday was my birthday, I figured I would go and I'd pick up a JUUL starter kit. The JUUL starter kit comes with the JUUL and the USB that you can see up here. It gives you warnings. This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Uh, it's the alternative. Oh shit! Fuck me. It's the alternative for adult smoking. On the back, we have a 1 year device. We have a 1 year limited device warranty, and it just gives you um. It just gives you more information. The other warning on the back there. As you can tell, I already opened it. I already started yesterday, just to see what it was like, and I like it so far. But when you get the JUUL starter kit, it comes with the JUUL, which is what you see here. It'll come with the JUUL itself. This one's fully charged. Oh, it's not going to do it. Anyways, this one's fully charged, and then it comes with. I just pulled this little piece off because the charger here. This is what the charger looks like. This little black piece. This little black piece goes here, but here's what the charger looks like. So there's that. And as you probably already know, the charger's magnetic. So all you do is plug it into a USB, and the charger's magnetic. So you can charge it upside down, to the side, whatever, and you can move it just like that and it won't come off. Flip that camera back here. And then that's what the JUUL starter kit comes with, and also comes with 4 pods. Now some pods they came with what do you call it? Uh, a tropical. I'm pretty sure it's called. It's like a red pod. Not a red pod, but the little color appears red. This one just came with cool mint, Virginia tobacco, creme brulee, and mango. I am smoking the creme brulee today, and I started that yesterday. But it comes with 4 pods. It's 5.0% strength. It comes with 4 pods. I'm sorry. It they have 5.0% strength, and it has the same thing. It shows you the ingredients. It says 1 JUUL pod contains zero point 0.7 milliliters with 5% nicotine by weight, approximately equivalent to about 1 pack of cigarettes. So some people say, as you could tell, I've already started smoking this, but some people say, you say you can see that liquid in there. Well, some people say like there's like that little window right here, and when the liquid's gone and now that means it's gone. But if you take the color cap off, because right here it just pulls off just like this, you still have all of that. So some people, if they go through more than 1 pod a day or more than 1 pod like every week or something like that, then they're obviously not getting the full effect of the JUUL because they still have all of this. I feel like when it's past that little metal bar in the middle, I feel like that's when it's gone. But see, some people just sit here, pop it in. As you can tell, it's fully charged. Um, what I like about this, but see, there's that little window, and as you can see, there's no liquid in it. It gives off. I mean, I haven't tried the other ones. As I said, it comes with four pods. I just have the one, and there's the mango, the cool mint, the Virginia tobacco. But as you can already tell, I already popped out the. Excuse me. I already popped out the creme brulee. But what some people fail to mention is that some people say that 5% nicotine is a high level of nicotine. I don't think so. Because what I feel like roughly in a pack of cigarettes is a whole entire pack of cigarettes is 5% nicotine, to really be fair. Um, but you can overdose on nicotine. So people like younger kids, if your parents buy these for you, um, just stick with them. Do not buy actual cigarettes because the pods, just stick to vaping period. Even if you get like a mod box, um, a JUUL or an electronic cigarette or whatever, something that you can have flavor with. Stick with those because those will give off a better fragrance than regular cigarettes will. Now, me, like, I switch back and forth. Like, when I'm on the road or sometimes, like, when I go somewhere, I'll bring my JUUL and my pack of cigarettes. Just because if the JUUL dies, I don't really feel like grabbing a charger, throwing it on the charger. Um, so I just start smoking cigarettes, or I'll just switch back and forth to save the battery life. Um, but yeah, I mean, these are pretty good. The creme brulee is not bad. It does have a strong throat pull, and what I mean by that is when you smoke a cigarette, you can't really feel it in your throat, but you can feel it like when you blow it out. These have a strong pull in your throat. The bigger the hit, the stronger it is in your throat, and you will cough or you will choke up. That happened to me plenty of times. The first like 5 hits I've took of a JUUL because I'm a cigarette smoker. I'm not a vapor smoker. So the first 5 hits I took of a JUUL, I was coughing. I couldn't really like blow it out. Every hit I took, I coughed. I wasn't really blowing any smoke out. But um, the cool thing about JUUL is when you do smoke it, it gives off a white light to make sure that it's working. It's a light indicator right here, right there above my fingernail. And if you double tap it, if you double tap your JUUL anywhere softly, it'll give off a colored light, which mine is green, which means it's fully charged. If you double tap it and it's yellow, that means it's kind of moderate. You should put it on the charger, but you don't necessarily have to. If you double tap it and it's red, that means it's about to die. Mine was on red for maybe like an hour or two before it died, and some people say that theirs charges in 45 minutes. Mine charged in a whole hour. That's what a Joule is supposed to charge at, is a whole entire hour. Do not take it off of the charger unless there's a green light that constantly shows that it's fully charged. Now, I don't know if you can overcharge these things and it'll hurt it, but I left mine charging all night, and I mean it's working pretty fine so far today. So, but yeah, there's these little color caps that you could put. If you want to change pods or something, you could put these back on the bottom of your Joule and put them back in the case or put them in your pocket or whatever. But this it's pretty neat. I mean, you know it was like 30. Well, mine at the local Gecko was almost $40 for the Joule starter pack. Um, and then I think from here on out, if you want to get a certain flavor of pods, because for the starter pack is only when you get the variety, so you can figure out which one you like the most. And then they have like 4 or 5 pod packs of each flavor. Um, 4 or 5 pod packs of each flavor in the stores. I couldn't find mine at the local like Dollar General, Family Dollar, places that you would actually find electronic cigarettes at. I found mine mainly at a Speedway or a Get Go, but the prices vary depending on where you're located. Um, like the Speedway near me told me that they're like $60, and I'm like, well, wow, like I don't even know if I even want to do a review on that. I don't even know if I even want to jump on the bandwagon or even pull $60 out of my pocket, even though I don't have any money at the moment, and actually do a review or actually even keep it. So I called local Gecko. They said it was like 37 $40. I'm like, okay, well that's like $20 cheaper. So I don't try to go the cheapest way out when I do reviews, but I do try to keep it at a minimum based off of income. So, but yeah, the ingredients are glycerol, which is kind of like a sugar, propylene glycol, which is kind of like I wouldn't know how to describe that one. The flavor, obviously, nicotine and benzoic acid. Then it just gives you the California Proposition 65 warning. It says that this product contains chemicals known to the state of California to cause cancer and birth defects or other reproductive harm. And then it says warning contains nicotine which can be poisonous. Avoid contact with skin and eyes. Do not drink. Keep out of reach of children and pets. In case of accidental contact, seek medical help. So it just gives you like many different warnings, many different uh, intel about what you're going to get yourself into. Um, these are recyclable, recyclable. I don't know how to put it, but you guys know what the little sign means down there. So, it says the alternative for adult smokers. So I busted out the creme brulee. Um, we'll see how it is. Like I said, it gives you guys good smoke, a good exhale. It's nice to carry around. You don't have to carry a pack of cigarettes around. You don't have to have your car smelling like smoke. Um, After nicotine and smoke is really hard to get out of clothes and out of the atmosphere. There is a strong pull in your throat. I was being dramatic there. I really didn't have to cough, but I figured I'd get that out of the way. and it smells amazing. The creme brulee, if you're more of like a vanilla type of person, this would be the pod that you want to use. It's called creme brulee. Um, Creme brulee is an actual thing. I don't know if it's a food or an ice cream, but it is a vanilla type of um, it's a vanilla type of smoke. That's for sure. The taste in your mouth is kind of dry, so if you're puffing on this all day, or even not so much, I would keep some water, something to drink, especially if you just hop out of bed, do your business, then go out vaping. Um, but it's really nice. I mean, I like the Joel. It's nice and slim. I really do like the magnetic charger on it. Um, as you could see, it's engraved Jewel right here. And there's many like decals and carrying cases that you can get for Jewels. They have one where you can put on your fingers and it's like this. Everything's on Amazon. I'm pretty sure that you could probably just go and get them pretty much anywhere. Um, but this has only been out, I don't even think for even a year yet. What does this thing say? It just says 2018. So, and I think this came out the summer of 2018, maybe the beginning of 2018. It might have been out for a year already, but everybody was jumping on the hype about it. There's different ones that you can get. Some places do have different colors. This one is just black, but I have seen some starter kits or even the regular jewels have different colors like silver, red, blue, things like that. And then I saw some people with decal stickers on them. There's little stickers that you can get on Amazon, and it's kind of like a wrap. It just wraps around your jewel, and then there's some that wraps around your pod. Um, and then there's some that there's like different carrying cases and different things like accessories. Like there's one that you can put on the back of your phone and just slip your jewel in. There's one. There's like a necklace you can hold your jewel on. There is there's pretty much everything. Like the little cigarette keychains that people have. They um they have those like this for the lighters for the cigarettes. They have those for jewels. You just have to dig deeper with knowledge into Amazon. Um, but there's many different things that you can do with the jewel that some people don't know about. Um, but the starter kit with the 4 pack variety pods with the jewel and the USB charger, it was $40. Now, depending on how much you smoke, considering the fact that they say that one pod is the same as 1 pack of cigarettes, if you do smoke 1 pack of cigarettes a day, say you went a whole day with smoking 20 cigarettes, okay, um, that's one jewel pod. So if you bought a 4 pack, I think that there are 4 packs. They may be five, give or take. Let's just say between 4 and 5. Um, that's one pot a day, and the 4 packs they roughly cost like $15 to $17, almost $20. So if you really think about it, you're actually paying for packs of cigarettes, but in pods, because 5 packs of cigarettes would be like 25 $30. Um, and I mean like that's roughly a lot. I mean I don't know if I did my math right there, right? But you can just put in the comments if I did or not. And you can get it going from there. But that's creme brulee. Um, Actually, I might even try the other pods with you guys on here. But that's creme brulee. I like it. It's vanilla. You can see all the vapor smoke. Um, it's it's like a vanilla fragrance. Um, but that's the creme brulee. So we'll just take that out of there. Put that back in the case. Set that off to the side. We will try. What are we trying now? We're going to try the mango. See what the mango's about. Pop it right out of there. Ooh, it smells like mango. I can already smell it through here. I can already smell this. This one kind of smells like what do you want to call it? I don't know if I like that one. That one's kind of like an orangey type of fragrance. That one's a little bit stronger on the throat than the creme brulee. Um, Throat's a little bit dry because I just woke up and I didn't drink anything yet. But yeah, it's like an orangey citrus type of smell. I mean, it's alright. It's not really my go-to. I like the creme brulee. I'm not really like a big citrus guy though, so that probably makes sense. Who knows though? I might get hip to it. But yeah, that's the mango. Um, it's kind of like more like a tropical fruit type of thing, I would say. But that's the mango. I might have just popped all these out. There's probably like an easier way to open these. Like I could probably just peel this off, but oh well. Fuck it. Fuck it, dude. Alright, so we're gonna try the cool mint. The cool mint I heard is kind of like a menthol tobacco type. It kind of the smell that it gives off right when you open it is literally like chocolate chip mint ice cream is what you kind of get as a scent. But smoking it and the fragrance is different than smelling it with the fragrance. So we'll try this one. Yeah, that one's it's not really as harsh on the throat. You do feel the mint like on your tongue. It's not really that bad. It doesn't really give off like a minty fragrance. You kind of just feel the mint on your tongue and you feel the coldness like on your throat. The cool mint is kind of like a menthol e-cigarette type of deal. I'm not really too big on the cool mint, but I'm really not too big on menthol. Period. Um, I mean it's not bad, but I'm not really too big on the cool mint. So that's the cool mint. I mean it's the fragrance isn't all great like how the flavored ones were. Um, but the scent is literally mint chocolate chip ice cream. I like kid you guys not. It's literally mint chocolate chip ice cream. Excuse me. It's not bad though. If you are a menthol tobacco smoker, I would just switch to an electronic cigarette that gives you like 500 puffs. But I would really recommend the JUUL, only considering that you get more bang for your buck. Now you don't have to puff on this all day or hit after hit. You could just lay back, take a hit every other like 10 minutes or so, whatever. Um, but this Joel really has outdid themselves because this was a big come up for 2018. If you want, this is for like people who really don't care about holding a cigarette because it is boxy. This is for someone who is more like serious about the alternative to smoking. If you do want to save money and not spend $40 on a vape, or the alternative, you can go. I think they're called like V2s, or just an electronic cigarette that gives you like 500 puffs. They do have those at any local gas station. Um, any place that sells tobacco, they do have those, and it literally looks just like a cigarette. Um, when you take a puff, the bottom lights up, and it's cylinder. It looks just like a cigarette. It's in the shape of a cigarette. The only thing different is that it's like already decaled. It has a logo and everything on it. But that's the cool mint, though. I'm not really too big on that. I might actually give that to my friend. I might give it to my friend. I might keep it just in case, like for a last resort. Now we're trying the Virginia tobacco. The Virginia tobacco, I heard, is kind of like a non-menthol tobacco. The scent that it gives off is like a chocolatey type of scent. It's kind of like a mocha chocolate, kind of like a coffee. Again, the Virginia tobacco is kind of like a non-menthol e-cigarette type. Not really. It's chocolatey. The flavor stays in your mouth on your taste buds. It does have, as you can tell, I French inhale, so I can smell it. Um, better. It does have a chocolatey scent. Um, Fragrance wise, I wouldn't know unless I'm in the car with my mom or around with my girlfriend or whatever. They wouldn't know because I'm so used to smoking. I feel like my nose, like my sense in my nose is off because when you smoke for so long, actual tobacco, um, at first you'll realize the scent on your clothes, on your jackets, like blankets, pillows, because it gets stuck in your hair. And I have a beard. Um, but excuse me. But this is like more like a non-menthol. This is what I like. Virginia tobacco, I really like that. Um, I really like all of them besides the cool mint. I'm not really too big of a fan on the cool mint only because the fragrance is not really like a really good fragrance. It's more like a menthol tobacco type of deal, but that's my honest opinion. I don't really like menthol tobacco. But I might keep it for a last resort. Like if I run out of cigarettes or if I'm out of Juul pods and that's the only one I have left, I will use it. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, the Virginia tobacco, I really like it. It's like a mocha chocolatey cappuccino type of scent, kind of fragrance. Um, but the one I really like the most, I mean the Virginia tobacco, it's really good. I applaud that. Um, but it's like I said, if you're not really too big on smoking, this is like, see, this is how much I have of the creme brulee. But it's really good. I really like all of them. Now, I may not be too big on menthol tobacco, but I really applaud and like what Joel has done. Shout out to Joel and their company and their manufacturer for actually, piecing together blueprints and actually making an alternative that people can have fun with. My bad. Um, Another thing is that um, I actually would not mind testing different types of jewel pods in the future. So if Joel sees this video and they wanted to send me pods to try to do reviews on to see if I like them, just on a biased, opinionated type of deal. Um, of course, biased is like someone's like own opinion. It might be unbiased. I don't know. Whatever the biased word is. I actually would not be upset. I would actually be okay with opening up mail and it be uh trial pods, like even if they're like half filled or whatever. Just to smoke around like for like half of the day and then give my honest opinion about it. I really would not mind that. But shout out to Jewel for making this a really good alternative. Um, People who buy their kids vapors or people who buy their kids vapes, um, whether they're like 16, 17, whatever. I know there's like 13-year-olds out there with Juuls and 14, 15 years old out there with Juuls. Um, I would I would talk to your children about these as because they do contain nicotine. If they didn't contain nicotine, just like how some flavored vapes are for like vape boxes or vape pens, um, then I would really take into consideration what you're going to be putting your child through because these do contain nicotine. Nicotine is addictive. Some people think about quit smoking, but they can't quit smoking. So I would really, really recommend that you sit down with your child and have a talk with them about, the risks that they're going to be putting themselves through. Now, with vapors like these and the Juul and whatnot, since they do contain nicotine, nicotine is addictive. So please sit down with your children. Um, as they do say, not sold, not allowed to be restricted. Sale to minors is what they usually say. Um, but I would sit down with your children and I would have a good talk. Try to try to steer them away from um, nicotine as much as possible. There are some flavors out there, not for the Juul, because this is an alternative to smoking actual cigarettes. Um, that do contain nicotine. Try to get them towards like a vape pen that uses 0% nicotine um, flavors. There are some mods and vape boxes and stuff out there that do. They're not the Juul, by the way. They do contain 0% nicotine, which is just a flavor. It's not really, you can't really get addicted to it. The only thing they're going to get addicted to is doing vape tricks or, just sitting there smoking it with their friends or whatever. So I really would recommend you to sit down with your kids before buying them a Juul at any age. Um, Here where I live, it's the Juul is pretty good though. I like the Juul. Um, the pods are really good. I'm not really too big of a fan on the Cool Mint. But I did try for people who are just joining. I see that we have like one viewer. It might be something else. I'm pretty sure. But we did try the mango. The mango was more like an orangey citrus type. The Virginia tobacco is my fan favorite because it's the non-menthol tobacco. I smoke non-menthol. Um, right now, what we popped in our Joel was the creme brulee, and this is more like people who try to aim towards a like a vanilla y type of deal that they're working with. Me, I'm not really too big on a citrus or like a fruity type of man. I'm more of a the non-menthol tobacco stuff like that. But I do really like the creme brulee. I do like the mango. I do like the Virginia tobacco, like I said previously. And but I'm just not too big on the cool mint. But that's more like towards the menthol tobaccos. Um, if you want like a really good fruity fragrance, you don't want to smell like a pack of cigarettes. I would steer away from cool mint or Virginia or the Virginia tobacco. I would aim more towards mango or the creme brulee. Those are more like your flavor pack boosters type of jewel pods. smoke you guys out real quick. But I like them. I like all the pods, and I really do hope Juul starts with more flavors in the future because it only has been out for a year, maybe less than that. Um, but I'm gonna end this live video, and I will be back in with another review. If you guys want to see me review anything, um, put the link to where I can buy it in the comments. Um, or if you guys want to see me review anything, just put that in the comments. Um, if you like this video and you think, I did a thorough job of reviewing each and every flavor pack to the fullest, or if you have any questions, Joel does have a website for any further information on that. Um, if you guys want to see any more videos and more reviews in the near future, whether you just think it's funny, um, whether you're just like, why not, whether you're like, wow, this guy really does get straight to the point, even though he gets off topic sometimes, but he always comes back to it. Um, if I did any of those, and I really, really got down to the point with you guys, like this video, share it, comment what I should review next, comment your thoughts, comment your questions, and please, please, please subscribe to my video. Not to my video, but to my channel. As you can tell, I am a musician. I do make music. I am in the start of it. But since I have my phone turned back on, this is a Galaxy phone. But I do hope to get a microphone and an actual camera in the future for better quality purposes, for better video quality, audio quality purposes. And so there's that. Just bear with me for anyone who's watching this or going to watch it. Um, it's a really, really, Juul's really, really good. They really did outdo themselves. I recommend Juul to anyone 18 and older if they want to try smoking. Get a Juul first or get a cheap pack of cigarettes. Get the Kings because they're shorter. Don't get the hundreds. So, well, in conclusion, that's it for this live video. This is like my first time doing a live video, so I really don't know like how to really do anything. If you like this video, if you really think I got down to the point, like, comment, share it with your friends, share it to your Facebook, whatever. Subscribe. I subscribe back. I don't look for people who subscribe to me just to up my subscribers. I subscribe back to you guys too. So with that being said, um, like, comment, share, subscribe. I subscribe back. I will watch your guys' videos as well.